We're going to jump into step 3 of our 4-step process, which is the florals and sprays. Earlier I mentioned floral clusters. This is a technique that we love to use at Decorator's Warehouse. So what we're doing is we're putting stems together. These take up big areas of your tree and really give you that designer impact. So to begin, I'm going to use the 2 sprays, the same ones that were in the topper, and I am going to lay them together spine against spine. And then I'm going to kind of pull the different foliages different ways, some forward and some back. And then I'm going to come in with 2 florals and lay them on top. And one's going to be kind of down and one's going to be more up. I've got the heads angled in different directions. Okay, and once I have them the way that I like them, I'm actually going to attach these together using the stems. So I'm going to take one of the stems, holding everything together, and I'm going to wrap it around all of them. This is great too for next year when I take these out of storage. Everything's already put together for me. All right, so there it is. And because these stems are so long and my tree's not huge, I'm actually going to fold this in half so that it doesn't stick out the other side. On this layer of decorating, I'm going to include my clusters. My 9-foot tree, kind of a good rule of thumb is 1 per foot in the body of your tree. So if you have a 7.5-foot tree, 7 clusters is a great way to go. If you have a 9-foot tree like this one, I'm going to use 9 in the body. Now if my tree is really full, I might even increase that to 10 to 12. And then on a 12-foot tree, anywhere from 12 to 18 in the body of your tree. Now, in addition to my cluster, I'm also going to use 1 single stem flower that's just going to be placed by itself and 2 single stem sprays. So I have one with different greenery and this fun pick with the antlers that I love in the pine cones. But I'm going to start with my clusters. When placing my clusters, I'm going to start near the top of my tree and I'm going to come at a zigzag pattern down the front of the tree. So if I have one here, my next one might go in this area and then one closer to the base, working all the way around. To place the cluster, I'm going to run the stems along the branch, pushing it in quite a bit, and I do want my sprays to cascade down. Okay, and I am going to use some of the greenery to wrap around the stems to hold it in place. Now that all my floral clusters are placed, I'm going to go ahead and come in with my single stem flowers, and I am going to basically zigzag them through in the opposite direction now. So since I have a cluster here, I'm going to put a floral here, here, and so on, working all the way around the tree. The last part of this layer is going to be our single stem sprays, and basically these are going to go anywhere where you have space left in your tree. It's just going to be a filler.